This is Ed Phillips with Naturopathic Economics, and today we're with Dr. Andrew Kaufmann in his practice, Tree of Life Naturopathic Medicine. Dr. Kaufmann, what drew you to naturopathic medicine?
In 1988, I was diagnosed with a serious kidney disorder and was referred to several different specialists, and I decided that the treatment that I was being offered was not going to address the root cause of the problem. And so I explored homeopathic medicine with a medical doctor in New York City and found that homeopathic medicine was really the only system of medicine that was going to address the totality of symptoms, not just the kidney disorder, but all the other associated symptoms that I was experiencing at the time. And so that's what launched my career into naturopathic medicine.
When you were studying to be a naturopath, did you see the need for naturopathic medicine for mental health conditions, or did that come later?
That came later. I was actually a medical director for a Native American community in Arizona, and I was the medical director for a diabetes prevention program. And within the context of that diabetes prevention program, I was very aware that people were suffering from mental disorders because of the severe onset of diabetes. And so I decided that the best route to take would be to create a clinic where we actually could just focus on mental disorders and all the associated conditions with them.
That's fantastic. It's your clinic, Tree of Life. What mental health disorders do you treat?
We treat all mental disorders. Some of the most common ones are depression, anxiety, panic attacks, ADD, ADHD, obsessive compulsive disorder, post-traumatic stress disorder, bipolar disorder, schizophrenia, and other social phobias.
Now, I understand you use homeopathy as a primary modality to treat patients. Why do you feel this is the most effective treatment method?
I feel it's the most effective treatment method because it's the only system of medicine that I know that actually addresses the totality of symptoms, as I mentioned earlier. And so homeopathic medicine will resolve the issues associated with mental disorders, but it will also resolve the associated issues that follow.
Now, I understand homeopathy is recognized by the FDA, but can you tell us a little bit about how safe it is?
Homeopathy is very safe. It's regulated by the FDA, but it's one of the few medicines that women can use during pregnancy and postpartum. And so homeopathy does not have any negative side effects, and that's why I believe it to be one of the most effective therapies that there are.
Now, we understand homeopathy is not considered a quick fix, but a method of true healing. Can you share with us what that means?
It's not a quick fix because often disease, whether it's a mental disease or a physical disease, develops over time. And so what homeopathy will do is it will uncover the layers of disease that accumulate over years of time. And so I believe that it's very effective because it's able to penetrate those layers and resolve the underlying issues.
So what should a patient expect when they first come to visit you?
What they can expect is a traditional comprehensive medical intake, followed by a homeopathic intake. We'll explore all the symptoms that they are suffering from, whether they be mental, emotional, behavioral, or physical symptoms. And so it's a lengthy process, but it's one that's necessary in order to get at the root cause of the disease.
Do you work with other healthcare professionals, such as a patient's primary care doctor, during treatment?
We do. We work with all the patients' health professionals, whoever they may be, and so we believe that's important so that we can establish continuity of care.
Excellent. Now, Dr. Kaufmann, in your practice using homeopathy, what age groups do you generally see?
Well, we treat people of all ages. We treat children as young as 5 years of age, and senior citizens all the way up to, we have some patients that are well into their 80s. And so there is no restriction for using homeopathy on any age group.
That's fantastic. Dr. Kaufmann, it's been a pleasure spending time with you in your practice and learning how homeopathy can help those that are suffering from mental health conditions. Is there anything else that you'd like to add for our audience?
we would just like everyone to know that there is help with homeopathy, especially if you've been experiencing a mental disorder for a long period of time or have been recently diagnosed and are looking for some alternatives to prescription medicine. There is safe, effective health in homeopathy, and it has a proven track record of over 200 years.
Thank you so much.